Yep, we got beer battered onion rings on the menu today. The perfect appetizer. Y'all gonna love this one. Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right, so let's do a quick rundown of what we have. So here we have some flour. We have our onion rings here. Now guys, you want those big onions. That way you can get you some nice sized rings like that. You want to cut them to like 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick. Here we have some buttermilk. We have some garlic powder, onion powder, some seasoned salt, some Old Bay seasoning, cayenne pepper, cumin, smoked paprika, mayo, ketchup, minced garlic, lime juice, pepper, more cayenne pepper, and some hot sauce. So, all right, these are the ingredients. Time to get to it. Let's start off by making our onion ring dip. We're just gonna add our mayo here, our ketchup, minced garlic, some pepper and cayenne pepper, lime juice, and guys, I'm gonna also add a teaspoon of chili sauce, and we're gonna get that a good mix. Now you can leave the chili sauce out. I like that a little heat in mine, so I'm gonna add that to it. Guys, take a look at that. All right, let's set this aside and continue. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our buttermilk, we're gonna add our hot sauce, and we're gonna get that a mix. And we're gonna bring over our onions, and we're gonna pour our buttermilk over our onions like this. And we're just gonna get these moved around. Make sure all those onions are touching this buttermilk as much as possible. We're gonna sit them in the refrigerator or just sit them out, doesn't matter. Sit them in here for about an hour, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna start getting them breaded up so we can get them in that hot grease. All right guys, so let's go ahead and prepare our flour. So we're gonna take our dry seasoning. Here we have smoked paprika, cumin, and cayenne pepper. Our garlic and onion powder, seasoned salt, and Old Bay. And we're just gonna get that mixed up like that. All right, so that's what we have. Well guys, I taste my flour, and I'm gonna add a little salt to this. I know you guys think that's weird to taste your flour, but I taste my flour. All right, so that should work. So what we're gonna do is take a cup and 1/4 flour. We're gonna add that here to an empty dish, and we're gonna use that for dredging. So let's move this to the side real quick, and we're gonna come back over with our leftover 1 cup of flour here. And guys, listen, and yes, I forgot to mention the beer in the beginning of the shot. So we're gonna take our beer, 12 ounces of it, and we're gonna add it here to our flour. And we're gonna get this mixed up until the flour dissolves. All right, so this is what we have. So we're gonna bring our onion rings back in the shot, put our dredge right here. And guys, we're gonna do some, let me back this up. This is where you get, this is where the work starts. And honestly, I really hate this part of any type of recipe when I have to dip in flour and dredge because it's so messy. But you know what? It's always worth it at the end. So we have our onion rings here. So what you want to do is you want to take them out, drip off the buttermilk, drop it in that dredge like this. Add it to your beer batter. Shake it off as much as you can. And I'm gonna sit it over here on a wide rack while I do a few more. That way when the oil gets ready, we can go ahead and drop it in there. Drop a couple of them in there at a time. Well, a few of them in there at a time. That. Shake as much off as you can. Move that over to a wide rack. Guys, I think you got the hang of it. So let's go ahead and head over to our stove so we can get these babies in that hot grease. So guys, look like our oil is ready. I just dropped one in there already. Goes another one. One right there. You don't want to overcrowd it because they will stick together. So make sure you drop a few at a time, depending on how big what you're frying it is in. And you're gonna let these babies cook for about 2 minutes to their nice golden crispy color. Guys, look at these babies right here. They're ready to come out of here. That's what we're looking for. That's the color we're looking for in these babies. So I'm gonna start removing these from our pan, and I'm gonna sit these here on a wide rack with some paper towels. That's looking good. And I got some more ready to go right now. We're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna start dropping these babies in here too. Guys, take a look at what we have right here. This is what I put it on. I put it on this rack right here. All right, guys, we are good on this batch here. We're gonna bring these babies out too. Man, look at that. And guys, once you get them out, you wanna sprinkle them with some seasoned salt or something like that, you know, to keep that flavor in there, or some Old Bay, whatever you got, and put those in a warming rack. All right, guys, let's go over to our cutting board so we can look and see what we got. All right, and this is what we have. Look at all these onion rings. We're gonna go ahead and get them plated up so we can jump into some quality control. Y'all already know what time it is. QC, quality control. We got them beer battered onion rings here. Man, guys, you just wanna see how crispy these babies are. Take a look at that. Oh man. Let's go without the sauce first. Let's see what that. You can't go wrong with onion rings, I'm telling you. I will when I say you can't go wrong. You can't mess up no. Well, you probably can. I can't mess up no onion rings. These things good. Some of this sauce. Oh man. That's even better. To the end, I'm your cook, Spinelli. Y'all already know, all wings, everything. And remember, now chef, just cook a lot. And I'm out. Peace.